longer term, we'd want to name these bones by replacing bone 010 with something like right lower leg or something. But for now, we can just use their automatic labels. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into object mode. Okay. We're going to go to edit mode, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to first highlight the part of the leg that I want to attach to each bone. Okay. Now, if this were way off, so here's my bone joint, which is right where we've got a loop cut, and that'll work. If this were way off, we'd have to grab the bones and move it up and down. Okay. So, and you can always do that. You can just grab any point. I'm sorry, you have to be in edit mode. You can grab a point, and if you move it up and down, it'll just shrink the other side of the bone. Okay, so anyways, we're back to the object mode. Click on and then go back into edit mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start with this bone 10. I'm going to draw a box, B. Okay, I'm going to highlight the parts that I'm going to attach to that bone. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click New. It's a new vertex group. And then right where it says Group, what I need to do is I need to match, as you see right here, it says Match Bone Name for Deformation. So I'm going to click on it, and then I need to make sure everything's typed exactly, including the capital B. So it has to be capital B-O-N-E .010. Okay. I do Assign, and I hit Select. Now those don't stay down, but you just got to hit them each once. Okay. And then I'm going to move to the other side. I'm going to hit A so that they're unselected. B to grab these bones. Okay. And then again, I'm going to hit New. Make sure you don't just change this. That'll overwrite the other one. You're going to hit New Vertex Group. And then this time I'm going to hit Bone with a capital B .013. I'm going to assign and select. Okay. I'm going to hit A. I'll go back and hit B for box. I'm going to grab these objects. Now I don't want this part selected, so I'm going to hit Escape, or hit A again. Okay. I don't want this very corner of my man selected. So I could either deselect that point, or I could just grab them again. Okay. New. This is going to get pretty repetitive because we have to do this for each of the bones. But bone .009, and then assign and select. And then I'm going to go to this side, hit A to deselect. Hit B for box. And then I'm going to grab these points. Okay. I'm going to hit New. Call this bone .012. Okay. And then I'm going to hit Assign and Select. The first time you click Assign, you actually get to click it twice, because the first time just turns the cursor off of this. So Assign, and Select. Okay. I'm going to skip the body for a second. I'll go up. We'll just do the arms too. Okay. So A, and then I'm going to hit B for box. Okay. I'm going to go right up to here and hit New. And the group I'm going to call it bone 004. .004. Okay. Assign and select. And then hit A. Then I'm going to go back and hit B. And I'm going to go to there and hit New. Call it bone 003. And then I'm going to hit Assign and Select. And then I'm going to do the other side. Now if you zoom in, you can read the names better. So if you can't tell what the bones are, just kind of zoom in and out. Okay, so I'm going to hit A. I'm going to go to this one. Okay, so I'm going to hit B. Do these. Bone 007. New. Bone 007. And then Assign and Select. And then I'm going to do A, and I'll go to B, grab these, and do new bone 006. Okay. Then assign and select. And finally I'll do the head. So I'm going to hit A, hit B. Okay, I'm going to grab these objects. Okay. And then I'm going to hit new bone dot 014, assign and select. Now I could do other things. I could do the top of the body and the bottom of the body. I'd have to lower the waist a little bit, but this is enough to give us a general sense of what we just did. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into object mode. I have to do two more things. First of all, I have to parent the mesh to the bones. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the mesh, which is already selected, and I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to click on the bones so that both are selected. And then I'm going to do Control P, which will say make parent to, and I want to say armature. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use name groups. I have no idea what these other ones do. Bone heat sounds pretty exciting, but I'm going to just use name groups. Okay. So now what I've done is I've assigned the bones to their skin of sorts, and I've linked now with that last step, I've linked the bones to the body itself. Okay. So if I hit A to deselect everything, and then I hit, if I click on one of the bones, okay, so I'm going to go into edit mode, or I'm sorry, I'm going to go into object mode, okay, and I'm going to click on, or yeah, I'm sorry, edit mode. I'm going to click on just one of the bones, and then if you see here, I can go into pose mode. Okay, pose mode means when I hit G, okay, and I got to figure out what's going on there. That's not a good sign that the whole middle is changing. Let me go to here, G. Okay, so you can see I can move his arm up and down. Okay, I can hit this one, G, move his arm down. Okay, I could hit this bone and hit G and move his head back and forth. Okay, I could hit this, okay, and move his knee. Okay, and so now this guy can be posed. What's going on with this? What probably happened is I had another vertex selected when I parented that. Okay, so you can do a couple different things, but hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Okay, you can also move these bones. So I can grab this and move his arm up, and these bones can now move separately. Okay, so this allows me to pose my new character, my new figure, in a variety of ways. In fact, you could actually add poses that you've already pre-made. But get your little brother or little sister or mom or dad to stand up and say, look happy, and then copy the way that their limbs are while they're happy. Okay, and then later what we'll use is we'll use these as keyframes to do the animation. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go through and rig your own character, and then send me the blend file, which has everything rigged, and where it's movable. Okay, and that would be a big step towards being able to animate.